Miami for the championship weekend at this 1.5 mile and a half. And like I said, it's championship weekend. The anticipation is in the air. We're going to crown a champion in the trucks and in the Cup Series right now. Truck qualifying, and I'm your broadcaster, Brenner. I'm joined by Katie.
Hello.
Katie, who are our final four drivers trying to win the championship, and what do you think is going to happen here?
Alright, so first of all, we got the final four. I'd say the odds-on favorite is Kenny. If he is there. There's MTX, who had a bad first race in the last round. He got through, though, on the second race. We got Low Minimum, who has had a solid season. I think he has one win. He's been consistent the whole time. And then we have Trem, who declared for truck points midway through the season after National died. Got into the playoffs, barely, just scraped his way in, but everybody knew if he could get in, he could get as far as to the championship. Maybe even win it. So that's the final four. It's going to be a really good race, I think. I think it's pretty unpredictable who's going to win. I think all four are going to be up there.
As said a couple of times, we're at Homestead, Miami, the 1.5 mile track. Very multi-groove as we are broadcasting this Pro League Winter Heat qualifiers at Homestead, Miami, and we did them a couple times. And I know these are in trucks, but Homestead is a very challenging track for all three series.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's definitely one of the best tracks to have a finale at. A lot of entertaining side-by-side racing. I'd say this and Vegas are probably the two best mile and a halves in the game when it comes to that. So,
like we said, there's multi-groove racing. Tire wear also can play a big factor at a track like this. You could get cautions. We have no idea. But all we know is we're getting ready to crown a champion here in this race. And of course, after this race, the Cup race featuring all the Cup guys and the 4 championship guys there, being the 48 of Arrow, the 6 of Zmog, the 2 of BKR, and the 12 of Jaw.
yeah, that's going to be a good race, too. Homestead's had pretty good races the last couple of years.
I believe qualifying has just ended. Again, a reminder, Low Minimum, Tremidation, Kenny, and MTX are your final 4 contenders. Katie, this is the question of the hour. There are 4 very competitive drivers. Who you'd like here? Who's going to be taking home the championship?
The guy I think is going to win has, at the beginning of the year, he flew in under the radar. No one really thought he was going to have a chance for even to make, like, no one thought he was going to have a chance at having a chance at the championship, so. But, anyway, I'm going to go with Kenny to win. He had that breakout race at Road America, and that's when everybody knew he was for real. And then he just took over the series pretty much from there, and now I think he's going to finish it off tonight.
That's a very good pick. Now, it might be my pick as well. Of course, Kenny has pretty much dominated most of the season. Tremidation joined halfway through when National died, made the playoffs on the win and you're in, and then has been very consistent.
He pointed his way in right at the end.
Pointed his way in
that was pretty
at the very
impressive
end.
Too.
Maybe the Kyle Busch story. He didn't get injured, but only racing half the season still being
Oak
in
is
the
your...
final.
Wait, no, I thought it said Oak. MTX is on pole. Good Smoke goes P2.
It's on pole. That could be big. Again, there's no... Everyone's starting at 0, so whoever finishes the highest out of these 4 contenders will be winning the championship.
The lowest out of the 4 is Low Minimum. He qualifies 10th. I think it's not as good as he would have liked to qualify. You got Trem in 6th, MTX on the pole, Kenny in 3rd.
Now, something we also got to pay attention to here is, you know, there's 4 guys running for a championship, but then there's maybe 7 or 8 others that aren't in the championship contention or just trying to finish the season out. How do you race those championship four if you're maybe someone like Nexus or Good Smoke?
I think you have to be respectful, and I think you can still win while doing that. The big example has been Jake M. He's won the last 2 races in this series, and he's going to try to make it 3 in a row to close out the season. Of course, he's not going to be going for the title because he joined too late in the season to have a chance to make the playoffs, but I think he might be able to just win another one tonight because he's been able to do it while being respectful with the playoff guys, so I think he can do it again.
And in fact, that is my prediction. I don't think any of the championship contenders are going to win the race. I think Jake M is going to go for the three-peat and shock the world. Definitely going to show something heading into next season. But my pick for the championship, I'm going to go with you. I'm going to go with Kenny. He's been so consistent. Very little mistakes have been made by him. And if this goes green all the way, no terrible stuff happening, I think it's going to be a 1-2 Jake M and Kenny.
Yeah, I think the real threat to Kenny all race, I think, is going to be Trem. I think he's going to be with him. I think it might be them two going at it, much like a lot of people think in the Cup race. It'll be John BKR up front, going for it the whole time.
Now let's remember here, this race is only about 34 laps. The fuel window is around 23 to 24 laps. That could play big here. You shouldn't have to save. I don't think anyone is going to save. But if it goes green, just a one pit stop race. And I think that if Kenny can get on pit road well, I think he can be able to do it. But I do want to point something out. Trem has been willing to make risks throughout the season. Taking 2 tires, all that. If this goes green and he takes 2 tires on the final stop, he might be able to do it.
Yeah, I think if there's a late race caution, he's definitely going to be the guy to maybe try something that other people would not. And it might work.
Again, we're almost ready to go green here. Just waiting on the cue.
Yeah, they can't get a hold of Oak. I don't know where he went.
Trem said Oak died.
That's the whole chat's saying right now.
He probably had to go get his dinner.
Probably, yeah. He'll be back.
He just sent me an invite, so.
Oh, he's here.
As also, if you want to watch another point of view from this race, Jake M is streaming on YouTube. Godzilla Gaming.
Be a good view too. Should be up front.
Yeah, good view.
I know we'll be watching. Keep track of the laps.
Yeah.
Still waiting on a word to join. Have not gotten it yet. Yeah, he said he had to go get food. We can join. Okay.
Oh, no, don't join.
Oh, I joined. Hold on. Back out, back out, back out. Okay, I got out.
Lowe lied to me.
What?
He told me join, so I joined.
Oh. Something's happening right now. I'm trying to figure out what it is.
Hamlin is apparently the host and it's paused. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, he paused it. Now he's changing the track. Something like this
Did he?
happened before, and it did not end well for him.
Join.
Join? I need another invite. Okay. Alright, send me a invite real quick.
I'll send you like 2.
Alright. Blue screen for a second while we join.
As again, it's almost time.
Oh, I am.
It's almost time to get ready to go green, crown a champion for the Sleeper Truck Series. Trepidation, Kenny, Low Minimum, and MTX. One of those 4 will be a champion.
In just a few moments. Probably like half hour. If we're looking at a Fanatec wheel.
We're green.
Okay, now we are in
Oh!
MTX. Oh, Neutron back there made contact. I think did something.
Not sure what happened there. He's
MTX
denying
out to
they
the
had
lead.
contact with someone, but yeah. MTX out to the lead. Kenny will slot into second for now with Jake M on his back bumper.
You can see the multiple grooves.
Oh! Contact between the 85 and the 99. It's the 99.
I think the 99 was in the wall.
I think he hit the wall.
The 8 of Kenny takes the lead. Oh, 99 drives it in deep. It's real close to the wall.
He might get that run off the corner.
It was the 85 of Jake M we were talking about. He's right up with his final 4 contenders. The 99 is going to look
dives
low.
it to the inside.
Nothing there. 8's going to
Dives that.
The 85 is going to be there outside. To the aerial view there. You can see the 44 Trem and other contenders right there. Oh, bumper to the back of the 8 from the 99. Not really going to impact him.
Those 2 are teammates. Let's remember that.
And they will be next year too in Cup.
They're trained throughout almost the whole field on the straightaways, but then in the corners, all of them fan out. The 85, I think, might get past that 99. And it looks like he will. We talked about during the pre-race, Jake M racing all the championship 4 contenders very respectively. Maybe
As
not
we say
the
that, he
99.
gets thrown in the wall. And here comes the 3 wide down the back. The 9, the 44, and the 99. Contact, the 9 in the wall. And the 40.
85 dove it in.
And I can tell you right now, in the wall is the 9. And I can tell you the 8 of Kenny loves what he sees behind him right now. He's loving that. Go back to Kenny.
The 99, the 44. Together as well as the 17.
So it's just a little bit more satisfying to win the final race when you win the championship as well. You get both. And Kenny wants to do that. He's in the lead here. The 85
Let's
of
keep in
Jake
mind
M.
here, I wouldn't say that Kenny needs to fight Jake M too hard.
Yeah, I wouldn't
If
give.
he's faster, if he's faster, I might just let him by because MTX is coming fast behind him.
Yeah, from what I've seen so far, I think Kenny's the fastest of the final 4, but I don't know if he's the fastest in the race. Because that 85 has got some speed.
Jake M trying the higher line.
Another interesting thing to think about Homestead's only going to have a 1-year run as the finale because we've been in Atlanta in previous seasons. Come here this season. Next season we'll be at Phoenix for the finale.
And who knows, that may stay as the finale, or we're just going to switch it again. Who knows?
Side by side for a second.
MTX might be a little bit faster than the 85 right now. He wants to try and get past him, but the 85 putting up a little bit of a fight. All the field spread out. Get an update on all 4 of our championship contenders. Kenny still sitting in the lead. The 99 of MTX is going for second.
So he's going to get it for a second here. I don't think he's going to keep it.
Determination sitting solidly in 4th, and then low minimum back maybe outside of the top 10.
Not the run he wanted so far.
Might be about 9th behind Good Smoke.
99 has gotten the pass for second done.
Gotten the pass second.
Another question I wanted to pose: if you're a Final Four contender and you're behind a non-playoff guy and he's holding you up, is there a point where you just move him out of the way?
Well, maybe.
I think it depends on what time of the race it is, honestly. Especially if it's late and you gotta go, then you gotta go.
If the non-chaser is the leader, if the guy behind you is not too far back, I wouldn't battle. I wouldn't try and move that non-championship contender. I just kind of ride and try and pull away from the guy behind us.
I just noticed Jake M's car, and it's supposed to be a Jimmy Johnson Cobalt scheme as he gets loose! As I'm talking about him, the announcer's jinx. He gets loose. And now we have Final Four contenders 1, 2, 3.
I don't think he picked the right preset in that 85 truck.
Yeah, it was good on the short run, but in the long run, it may be falling off a little bit. They'll have to make one pit stop, so maybe some adjustments will be seen for the 85.
Talked about a little bit earlier, he is willing to take risks. He's willing to take 2 tires on maybe a final stop. And at this point, maybe he's probably thinking about it.
Yeah. He's another one of the truck guys that are going to go into Cup next season. I don't remember what
all the top 3 actually will be heading to Cup next season.
Yeah, the top 2 with Durr. And Trem will be going to automatic racing and drive for Nexus.
Speaking of silly season news, I think it's been confirmed at this point that the duels will be back.
Yes, the duels are back.
Daytona will be the first race.
I can also...
Katie, I don't know if you want to explain this. We're having a spelling bee?
Yeah, I will explain. So, the spelling bee is gonna set the order for the duels. So it's going to determine what duel you're in. So, I mean, it's a little important if you want to start in the bottom. But, yeah, I think it's going to be fun, to say the least. Another thing, I don't know if it's been announced yet, but I may as well get it out of the way here. The Daytona Opener will be a 50% race, and that will be the only 50% race of the season.
Good news there. Not sure about trucks. I think it might stay 25.
Trucks is going to be traditional.
As I think everyone is lagging.
Oh yeah, the servers.
Servers
are dead. Oh no.
And we have lagged out.
You lagged out? Oh yeah, I did too. Uh-oh. What's going to happen now? What are we going to do?
Well, from my experience, I think we're stuck. Like, I don't think we can get back in. I know I gave you an invite, I'm pretty sure. Another invite. Try and join that. See if
Other people lagged out too, I think, because Lowe's typing in chat right now. Here, I'll try to get back in. I'm pretty sure I can go to the person that invited me's page and see if it lets me in. So let me go to... What did you try to do? What I said? I think the race is still going on too because no drivers are in chat. So this is not what we wanted. I'll try to join off it too. No one, yeah. Our best option might be to watch Jake M's stream. It's the only thing I can think of if they don't back out. We might back out though. Rumblings in the owner chat of what might happen. We're hearing if we can't get it in tonight, the most likely thing will be we'll be back tomorrow, same time. So that's interesting. Brandon, you still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, this has never happened during this. It's happened in other leagues, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it happened in VRL. It's happened in a lot of leagues.
You hate to see it, especially on championship night. Apparently there's a caution out in the race. The best thing I can do right now is watch Jake M's streams. That's what I'm going to do. There's a caution out. Kenny's the leader. There's 17 laps to go. I don't know if this race is going to stand if they finish it, because nobody can really watch it. Yeah, it actually no longer exists. Alright, I guess I have to commentate Jake M's stream. I don't know what else to do.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
Low minimum stays out. Godzilla Gaming, I think. Low minimum is now the leader. He stays out. And they're lagging in the lobby too. Yeah, you can't even commentate this. They're just lagging. I gotta go check in on the owner's chat. We have breaking news. The race has been postponed to a later date. And that date is to be determined.
Next week, maybe? Who knows?
It might be tomorrow. It might be next week. We don't know. Next Saturday is going to be the latest. Because, of course, there's no other race next Saturday. This is the finale. But as of right now, the Cup race is also going to be postponed. So a really disappointing end tonight.
Boo.
Not what we wanted to have. Yeah, boo. It's like, what do we do now? Nothing even we can't talk about anything. We have unfinished business. We're hearing the restart tomorrow might happen with the order of how it was before the caution. We have someone has a screenshot of the running order. So you think we should end it or what? There's nothing really we can...
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, end it.
Alright. So that'll do it for tonight. Rain has started to fall at Homestead, Miami. We'll be back eventually. It will, I'm like 99% sure it will not be tonight. So we'll see when we can start it back up.